Hello YouTube, Metal24 back here with a concert review, and today's concert review is going to be on Megadeth's Countdown to Extinction 20th Anniversary Tour, which was held on November 10th of 2012, and it was held at the Paramount Theater in Huntington, New York, which is about 35 minutes from where I live, so like it was kind of a lengthy drive to some people, but it was kind of quick for me because most of my concerts I go to, which is in the city, which is in around the city, so this was kind of quick for me. So yeah, today's like I said, Megadeth, this is celebrating the 20th anniversary of their release, which is Countdown to Extinction, and that album was released back in 1992, and it was their highest album to be in the Billboard charts. It was number 2, yeah. It was number 2, and it debuted at number 2 in the Billboard 200, but unfortunately it didn't get number 1 because number 1 was Metallica's The Black Album, and you guys all know that Dave Mustaine, he was basically like, he was kicked out of the band. I'm not gonna get into that because you guys should already know this, so. Alright, so they weren't the only band in the bill. They had an opening band called King. I wasn't too familiar of King. I actually was not gonna bother to check them out. So when I heard them a little time, like probably like an hour and a half before I actually left to go to this show, and I was like, damn, this band is really good. Like, Eddie Valesia's vocals is just, he has awesome vocals. He is a real talented vocals, and Tony, sorry, I'm gonna boss this. Tony Castaneda, I think that's right. He does backing vocals, and he's the bassist. And I was like, yeah, I said he's actually a really good vocalist too. And then Pepe Clark, the drummer, he's a beast on drums. I'm sorry. He's freaking awesome. I have to say, he is a very talented drummer. They're really tight live. Like, I wasn't expecting them to be too good. I was just like, yeah, they're gonna be bad and stuff. So, but when I checked them out, I was like, I really should have, like, I doubted them, but I really should have, I really should have listened to them, gone into them before, prior to me going to the concert, because I got the tickets like a month and a half before I got it, and that was a pretty long time, so I could have gotten to them whenever, but I didn't bother to, and that was a stupid decision. So yeah, and actually I met Pepe Clark, which is like I said, the drummer of the band. He's a down-to-earth guy. He is very great. He's very great, and Pepe Clark, he's just like, he's very nice. He was selling his CDs and stuff. He was selling his record. I don't know the name of it. I'm gonna try and look it up. Let me see. I'm not too sure, but no, Templed Sun. I'm sorry, Templed Sun. And he was selling the album, and like he was just like, when I asked him to take a picture, he was like, yeah, like, he didn't have a problem with it. Like, he was just kidding around. He's like, no, and then I thought he was serious because Dave Mustaine, he's kind of a, no offense, but he's kind of a dick, because he doesn't really let people take pictures of him and stuff like that. And he's like, he doesn't let people when you meet him and stuff like that. So I met Pepe Clark, and I was just extremely stoked. I was like I was telling him he put on a great show. And if you guys could see, I have an X over here and an X over here, which means that if you ever went to a show, it means you're under 21, so you can't really give them alcohol or anything. But yeah, that was really great of him. It was very fortunate. Actually, I was using the bathroom, and then I got out of the bathroom and I saw him, and I was like, take a picture. I asked my mom, I was like, could you take a picture? And she's like, yeah, and she's, yeah. Alright, so next was Megadeth. Now, before I start, I just have to say, well, I'm not going to say it now, I'm going to say it towards the end, but Megadeth was a very, very great. I saw them once prior before that, which was freaking, I'm sorry, damn, I forgot. I saw them once before in, Yankee Stadium, the Bronx, New York, back in, September of 2011. They're really, really great. Performance-wise, Megadeth was the best. Megadeth is my favorite band out of the Big Four, but they were just really, really great in the Big Four. But for some reason, they only played 10 songs, and I really wanted to see them headline the tour. I wanted to see them play a headlining set. So when I got this, when I found out about this, I really needed to go to this show, because I really had a I really had a goal to set that says that I have to see them one more time before I go. So first they played Trust, and Trust was just awesome. I was very, very stoked and stuff, and then it was just awesome. They played a lot of clean guitar during the show, and I was really, really good because I'm a big fan of clean guitar. And then next they played Hangar 18. Hangar 18, you guys should all know that. If you're a Megadeth fan, it was just awesome. I like singing along to most of the songs. Now, the next song, I wasn't too sure what they played. It was either She-Wolf or Return to Hangar. It was either one of those. And then after that they played Whose Life Is It Anyway off the new album 13. And then I was like, I'm not a big fan of that song, but I was just like this is still a really, really good song. And then after that, because they had a Titantron or something like that in the back of them, that just completely for some reason stopped working. So they took 15 minutes. Dave said, "I'll be back 1 second," and he freaking, whatchamacallit, he just said, "I'll be back for 1 second," and then it was 15 minutes passed by, and I was just like, really, still, I was getting really upset. I was about to leave the show, but I was just and then they came back. They continued the show without the Titantron in the back. So after that they played Public Enemy #1. They played it at the last show that I was at, and then after that they played the whole Countdown to Extinction numerical order. And the two songs that I really, really wanted them to play was This Was My Life and the title track Countdown to Extinction. Those two songs are my favorite songs off the album. I was just yes, I was thank God they're playing this song, cause I know they haven't played that in a long time, and I was just thank God, thank God they played, thank God I basically heard them play this album in its entirety. I really wanted them to play Peace Sells with Who's Buying their entirety. I think they have played it before, but I just wasn't, I didn't see them, but that sucks. And then after that they played Peace Sells, which, the crowd was really, really good. They were, singing along to a lot of the songs and stuff like that. This crowd was really, really great. And then they played Holy Wars. It kind of, I thought that Peace Sells was going to be the last song, and I was like, what the hell? No more Holy Wars? They're not going to play Holy Wars. I might be saying this really fast because this has 16 minutes left when I started it, and yeah. So, and then they played Holy Wars, and I was just yes, I was singing along and everything, and it was awesome. And I was it kind of sucked that the show ended, because Megadeth is one of my favorite one of my favorite bands in when I first started listening to metal. So I'm really a fanboy. So after that, I was leaving the show, right? And then I was leaving. We were in the car, and I see Megadeth's tour bus, and I see kind of a crowd of people, maybe 15 people. They were freaking, I'm not sure. They were surrounding this guy, and then I see it, and I'm like, that's Chris Broderick. So I got a picture with Chris Broderick, and he's the most out of the band. He's the most down to earth out of the band, and it was just I was yes, like when I took the picture of him, of me and him, I was just like, whew, I was like, I had no idea like this was gonna happen. And then David Ellison came out. I talked to him. We had a little bit of a conversation, but I didn't take a picture with him because the tour bus was about to leave. And then Sean Drover came out and he signed my tickets. If you see right there, if you guys can see that, it says Sean Drover, and he signed my mom's ticket too. Sean Drover. So, and I got a picture with Sean Drover too. So I really like this is like I would never think that I would meet Megadeth, to be honest, because they're like really a big band, and like that's like something that I never thought like I wanted to bring a CD because I wanted to listen to it in the car, but I was just like nah, because I have my iPod. But I really should have brought a CD so that they could sign it. So yeah, I had a great show. I would recommend anybody to see Megadeth live, King live. They are both great bands, great people. Oh yeah, and Dave Mustaine, he kind of like passed by, and everybody was like Dave, and then like he just went back in the tour bus, like, and people were like, come on, like he's kind of like I heard like he doesn't like taking pictures and stuff like that, taking pictures with people and stuff like that. And when he meets people, they don't take pictures. So and I got this shirt right here. It's a tour shirt, Megadeth Countdown to Extinction. And there's a back to it with all the tour dates, and yeah. So yeah, till my next video, keep it metal. Stay tuned to another album review or video in general.